unless it is absolutely necessary to us. This is the inherent philosophy of India. Okay, keeping that in mind, we have to talk a few lines about artificial intelligence and its positive effects in our life. If we talk about the smallest one, we can talk about calculator, which is helping us, and we can talk about computers, which is helping us in our daily life, and we can talk about industrial revolution, where things are being manufactured faster, hence we are getting them for lesser price. Even a chocolate also, I think we are shaving off a partial price on a chocolate or a car or a computer or a phone held in our hand due to artificial intelligence and industrialization using the artificial industries. So basically, this is the positive impact. But I would like to make all of you think, on this earth there are numerous species. Is any species keeping the responsibility of their safety on something artificial or another species? If you are looking at animals, they protect themselves. If you are looking at trees, they have their own natural evolving and environment. And if you are looking at human beings, we say that we are the most intelligent people on this earth. We say that we are giving a lot of things for other species on this earth. We say that we can take care of others also along with us, other species also along with us. So if we say that we are so very wise, then should we give our safety into the hands of things that have been manufactured by us, which do not have the level of empathy, which do not have the level of intelligence within them, or which do not have the, we should not call it intelligence per se, because intelligence in a human being goes along with emotional IQ also. You will be having some emotional quotient in your brain which will go along with your intelligent quotient. Without that, your intelligence is not perfect, without your emotional empathy. And if you are looking at wars, once we start using robots, and if that is the case, generally if you observe in today's world, recently Israeli war or some other deaths in some other country, or previously Vietnam war, most of the wars, as sir said, the civil society has a great power. The civil society has taken up a stand throughout the world. They stood up. Every country civilians criticized for the human life going away, and then those countries had to step back. The people who want to go and kill many more people and who do not want to stop wars, although they started stepping down because the entire world started screaming. But let's say instead of human beings, there are robots there in the war. How many of us will take a call? Because most of the robots are dying. Robot is not a human being. So does it make a difference to us sitting at home? But this will cause unrestricted demo throughout the world, because for creating a robot, human wealth is utilized, human hard work is utilized, and all of us know. And as somebody was talking about movies and all, I have seen a lot of robotic movies in English. I think some of our generation has seen, and the youth here have seen. And what they have depicted is mostly true. They do not know whom to hurt, whom not to hurt. A certain set of guidelines are given to them, saying that this doll is a human being, this heat generated is a human being. If he crosses this line, kill him. Let's say a soldier is standing in the place of a robot and he crosses the line, the other person, he can see that he is injured and he is not coming to shoot him or something. If a human being observes, he'll automatically stop shooting that person even though the other person is an enemy. But if it is a robot, does it take that action? Because its guidelines do not demarcate whether a person is hurt or whether it is drooping or whether he does not have a weapon in his hand. Those kind of demarcation they cannot do. So we all have to take this in consideration and speak up very loudly and very clearly that we do not want any war machines created on the basis of artificial intelligence. Human intervention is necessary in every field, and especially in arenas where empathy is needed, where compassion is needed, and where we are talking about volume of human lives. If you are taking a robo car driving by itself, it might be harming only 1 or 2 people or 4 people sitting in the other car. But when you are talking about a robo standing at your borders and fighting for you, it has a machine gun in its hand, you never know whether it will kill 100 people, 1000 people, or 10,000 people because it is inexhaustible. Whereas at least a human being will get tired after 8 hours, 10 hours, or 12 hours. But then it's standing there as a sentry and we give it guidelines, and we might be standing on the other side. It doesn't even know. The creator also can go and get killed by a robot. So basically, keeping all these points in mind, I hope all of you will take up this cause, and wherever you are sitting, discuss these points with others who are intellectually motivated. And many of you here sitting are teachers, college professors.